Well. You see what happens when you open up the playbook? You see what happens when you stop being so predictable with the offense? First and 10, run. Second and 11, run. Third and 16, run. Fourth down, punt. First and 10, run. Second and 10, run. Third and 12, run. Fourth down, punt. First and 10, run. Second and 10, quick pass. Third and 10, run. Stop being so predictable with the offense. Open up the playbook and let Jalen Hurts make decisions and go to work. If we are running for negative yards, if at the line of scrimmage we are losing that battle and Saquon is forced to make defenders miss 2-3 times in his own backfield before even thinking about getting to the second level, maybe we should switch things up. And all it took were some boo birds to rain down. All it took was for Kevin Patullo to get another game being criticized by the fans. What is this guy doing with the play calling? Why does this offense look so pedestrian? Jalen Hurts chewing him out on the sidelines. Dude, I want to win. Stop with all this nonsense. Playbook opens up, and what do you know? Jalen Hurts proceeds to go 18 for 28, 212 passing yards, 3 passing TDs. Not bad for a quarterback who everybody says can't play from behind. Not bad for a quarterback who everybody says, oh, well, if Jalen Hurts needs to throw the ball to get you back in the game, there's no way the Eagles are going to win that game. Well, guess what? The Eagles won that game. 2 blocked field goals in the fourth quarter, 1 return for a touchdown. A.J. Brown, touchdown. Devonta Smith, touchdown. Defense shutting down Matthew Stafford and the Los Angeles Rams after bending the entire first half. Sacrificing points the entire first half. What did they say? You know what, Jalen? We got you here. You put up some points, guess what we'll do? We'll make sure they stop scoring. And that's exactly what transpired yesterday at Lincoln Financial Field. Monumental comeback down 26-7. The Philadelphia Eagles showed what championship DNA truly looks like. Truly looks like. Let's hear what Dan Orlovsky had to say about Jalen Hurts' performance yesterday.
Jalen, that second half was about as good as I've seen him play. I think it's about as good as you can play. I mean, there was 3 or 4 plays in that second half that you go, that's the play of the game. That's the play of the game. The double move to A.J. Brown, the touchdown pass to A.J. Brown when he checks it, the 3rd and 10 in route to Devonta Smith, the 4th and goal ball where he sees the safety and Devonta wins on that little out route. It was just unbelievable. I love the way that they put A.J. Brown by himself on those 3rd downs and said, we got the best receiver in football, or certainly one of them. Let's go give him a chance. And the thing that stands out to me, the throws are perfect. Yeah. You know, as much as sometimes, and I've been critical of this, of being like, is Jalen Hurts that good at throwing the ball? Now, A.J. going back, strong hands on some of those curl routes. But the fact that they made that adjustment to put A.J. by himself and said, go win, Jalen made the plays, and I think that Fred Johnson going to right tackle was a big deal because after Lane Johnson got hurt
Pryor was getting cooked.
Ended up getting beat up. Fred Johnson solidified it, gave Jalen. If we took Jalen out there with 14 other quarterbacks in the league and we just put him in shorts and we just watched him throw, I don't know if he would be in your top 10 as far as just watching him do that. But all that dude does is figure out what takes to win that game and goes and does it. And that's why you got to put him in your top 5 conversation.
Put some respect on his name, please. Please. Cut this nonsense out. He's beat Lamar, he's beat Josh, he's beat Mahomes in the Super Bowl, he's beat Stafford twice in a row now. Cut the shit out. You just said all throws are perfect. In the same breath, say he may not look like the best throwing quarterback if you put 14 quarterbacks out there in short. Yeah, anyone can do your job.
Jalen, that second half was about as good as I've seen.
What are we talking about? Defense needs some credit too. After looking pedestrian, letting Kevon Williams dash him all game. Pass interference that wasn't called, touchdown for Devontae Adams. Defense showed up also in the second half. Let's not lose sight of that either. Here's Acho.
Everybody was ready to crucify Jalen Hurts. Everybody had their tweets already saved in the drafts. And then Jalen Hurts said, y'all can go ahead and delete those. You were down by 19, and you scored 26 points unanswered. You have -2 net yards, Jalen Hurts, in the first quarter. And you finished that game with 4 total touchdowns, 3 through the air, 1 on the ground. You find A.J. Brown when you have to find A.J. Brown. You find Smitty on a quick out when you need to steal the game. Everybody was ready to crucify Jalen Hurts. Everybody had their tweets already saved in the drafts. And then Jalen Hurts said, y'all can go ahead and delete those. You ain't going to need those.
Ooh.
Like, to me, this was the most impressive non-playoff victory of Jalen Hurts' career. It goes up there with that 2023 Buffalo Bills victory, that 2022 Week 1 Detroit Lions victory. This game that we saw was one of the most historical performances I have seen by the Philadelphia Eagles in the last 15 years.
Love to hear it. Love to hear it. Love to hear it. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. I appreciate the support. Like the video. Subscribe to the channel. That would mean a lot to me. What more does this kid got to do? What more does this kid have to do to say, I am a quarterback? I will do whatever it takes to get the job done. Whatever it takes to get the job done, I will do it. Come on, man. Come on. He's 17-0 in his last 17 games. 17-0 in his last 17 games. Come on.
Memorable moments in this ball game. What are you going to take away from a victory like today?
Man, regardless, it's always good to get a win. It's always good to get a win. And if that doesn't show you what type of team we are, I don't know what does. Now, we completely did that to ourselves in the first half. Completely. I mean, absolutely completely did that to ourselves. And that's something we gotta fix. It's as simple as that. It's unacceptable.
It's like you guys said later for this. Whatever happened in that first half, forget about it. Let's go and show who we are.
We play so many styles of football. Where in that first half, we got to get out of this playing not to lose. We got to come out aggressive and play our game.
Yes. Come out aggressive. Play your game. And if it takes you getting at your OC, get at your OC. Appreciate the support. Like, subscribe. See you later. Take it easy.